Yeah, guys. So you saw the title and the thumbnail. Welcome back. This is Blahzaye Travel. I just want you to be aware that we are facing a bed bug crisis right now. It's absolutely insane, especially if you're traveling from country to country. We made that video before talking about how France had the bed bugs and how they were trying to keep that under wraps and under control. Well, it seems like some people went and visited France and then came back over to South Korea and then spread the whole epidemic of bed bugs over there in that area as well. So let's just jump right into this article. We see South Korea declares war on bed bugs after surge in reported cases. So they're going through, they're trying to steam stuff out. They're trying to vet everything, vet all the public stations and the railways and the hotels, and seeing where all these tourists are coming from, trying to find the source of where the bed bugs are actually coming from. They want to eliminate this problem so that they can seem as a safer travel destination for more tourists and all that. It's unfortunately become the latest country to declare war on the bed bugs. All these outbreaks are happening. Yeah, the university dorms and train stations, they're just trying to clear all that stuff out. They're trying to see like who travels the most, like pretty much like who is more active or the most active and who's gone to like the recent countries where this has been a problem, and then you've inadvertently brought it back here. It's absolutely crazy. And they got 30 suspected confirmed infestations over there, and since the end of October, which is when that big wave was happening across Europe. They were free of bed bugs. That's the actual crazy part. So in that previous video, I was listing down the steps and how you could prevent it for yourself, and like the measures that you should be taking when you're traveling, and the stuff that you should be actually like looking at to make sure that this problem doesn't follow you back to your house, which is like the biggest concern. So you have to like get everything, wrap it up into bags and stuff, throw stuff in the dryer, make sure it's on the hottest setting, make sure you're checking all your equipment, make sure you check the room before you go, before you start unpacking all of your stuff. Make sure that you check everything in the hotel room. If you see some type of threat in there, yeah, I would probably suggest like going to other, obviously first you would want to go to see if they have another room and then check that room and make sure everything's clean and good to go. But maybe you have to even switch hotels. I don't know. It's crazy out there. But the sudden resurgence of the pests, they follow the reports of the outbreaks in France and in the UK. Yeah, that's the thing. So the biggest thing right now is the fear of the stigma, right? The outbreak's only going to get worse. That's why they need to try to put a handle on it as fast as possible so people aren't scared. They don't associate bed bugs with going to South Korea. Like how that whole thing, you're associating like, oh, you want to go to UK, you're trying to tell like everybody's excited for your trip or whatever. And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the UK to spend some time. They're like, oh, isn't there like bed bugs and stuff over there? After you come back from the UK, do not come over to my house. Like, I don't want that to be happening. So they don't spread any diseases, so that's good. But the itching from their bites can cause a loss of sleep and the secondary skin infections. So what they're saying, it's unclear at this moment if the number of bedbug cases will increase, but some individuals may hesitate to report them to the government during for hygiene reasons. It's just pretty much people don't want to don't want to look dirty or bad, which I mean maybe you should like get some type of little shame because you didn't check the room. And you know that you're bringing bed bugs across everywhere. You're not so clean that you checked everything. But I guess that's if you do have a problem or you run across that problem, it's much better to just tell everybody the issue that you're having, so that the hotels or so that the country in itself can clean the problem up. It's like when you're a kid and then you do something wrong. You don't want to hide the problem, then your parent can't fix it as fast as possible. Type of deal, People just want to see if they can hide it as long as they can, and it just ends up making the problem worse in the long run. So you definitely don't want to do that. The official mentioned that the government's currently collaborating with private pest control companies, trying to gain like a handle on that, and they're searching for it. Look at that. They're in the capital of Seoul. The city government's launching a new bed bug reporting and management system and Zero Bed Bug City Seoul Initiative. It's kind of like the Zero Drugs Initiative. Like, oh, we want to make sure we're having a full campaign against these bed bugs so that it's safe to travel to Seoul. Oh gosh. So I would say the article then just deep dives into how you can beat the bed bugs and all that stuff. The issue of bed bug resistance requires attention, but it hasn't been receiving much attention until now. Yeah, because obviously people don't want that stuff to be in their luggage in your hotel room. You're just trying to get a good night's sleep so you can go enjoy your trip, right? They're developing resistance to the insecticides, kind of like when you have like a virus and you keep doing antivirals, or like a bacteria, right? So you have like a bacteria and you keep doing the antibacterial, or you keep doing I forgot the name. Um, the bacteria. Yeah, I mean just the not the antibacterials. I would say the virus. So you keep doing antivirals, and then builds up a resistance to that or an immunity to that. But heat will always work. So that's like one of the biggest things. So temperature above about 45 degrees Celsius can kill the bed bugs and the eggs. So that's pretty much it for that one, guys. So make sure check your hotel room before you start unpacking all of your stuff. Do not start unpacking your stuff. Make sure everything's good to go. Make sure everything's clean, and then you can enjoy your trip. If you unfortunately found that you do have bed bugs, make sure you wrap everything as needed, and then throw everything in the dryer. Wash your stuff. Throw everything in the dryer. Really, really high heat, really hot water, high heat on the dryer as well. Make sure everything is as hot as possible. As I said, 45 degrees Celsius can kill the bugs and the eggs. And about that, if you guys need any travel tips or any travel like tools or budgeting tools for your next upcoming trip, hit up Blahzaye Media. We have free information, free tools for that. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.